What's good, everybody? It's your boy D. Welcome back to the Strength Finders Fitness channel. Today we have another vlog. We have another full day of eating where I'm gonna share with you guys meal by meal. And actually, what I'm doing is what I've decided to do was give you guys two different variations, two different types of series of my whole cutting, my whole dieting experience. Where this one will be more so me showing you guys what I'm having meal by meal, as opposed to the other one. If you haven't checked it out, it's pretty much called Road to Getting Lean, and that's more so designed to give you guys a day in the life experience, where I just take you guys through, not necessarily like this one where I give you guys meal by meals. That one is pretty much what my day consists of. So I just thought it would be, a little fun, unique, give you guys a little bit more of an interpersonal side of me on the other vlog, and give you guys more of just a detailed description of the meals that I like to have. Let's get on with meal number one. Before we even get started, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe, share it, hit the bell notification, follow me on IG at strength_finders. Don't forget the underscore. Alright, that said, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day, clicking on the play button. So hopefully the meals that I show with you guys, share with you guys, will help you with your dieting experience. So let's get on with the first meal, guys. Alright, so for the first meal, I pretty much have this just about every morning. So don't be surprised if most of my cutting meals look the same. The goal is not to necessarily show you guys a wide variety. I literally, a lot of the times I have the same thing. However, I do like to switch it up from time to time. But for the most part, I pretty much eat the same. And I do that, just to ensure that I'm staying on track with my calories, staying on track with hitting my macros. But so, don't be surprised if, don't come to my videos and be like, man, this dude show the same exact thing. Not necessarily everything is the same, but for the most part, I like to, keep things basic and consistent. So, all right, we got a cup of egg whites, and I'm watching my sodium, monitoring my sodium. These days, I'm not really putting salt in my eggs or a lot of my food. Being as though sodium is really easy to hit daily. So what I'm doing is I'm going with some organic non-salt seasoning, and I'm gonna put some of that in here, sodium free, and it tastes pretty good. So I'm just gonna go with some of this, and also I'm gonna throw in some black pepper. All right, just a little bit of black pepper action, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get too swaggy on the meals today. We cutting, so I do like to have some meals that kind of hit that refresh button, in a sense that makes me feel like I'm not really or makes me feel like I'm sort of like cheating. So we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge today when we get there. All right. So another thing is, as this kind of cooked down, I'm gonna throw some spinach in here. I'll probably put the rest of the spinach. I got a whole bag of spinach. I keep spinach on deck, so I'm gonna throw some spinach in here to incorporate some micronutrients, a few carbs. Plus, I'm gonna also have some oatmeal. I'm gonna go with a serving of oatmeal, and I'll show you guys how I get down with this too. To be totally honest with y'all, I digress with this. To be honest with you, I'm not really that hungry. I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to do the extra carbs. I'll save the carbs for later. Keep in mind we're dieting, and the calories are already restricted. And so, for me, that means I get to, have a larger meal later today. So I'll go ahead and digress on this. However, I do want to have a source of energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and, as you can see, I whipped up the egg whites, threw some spinach in it. Keep in mind, I'm getting ready to go to the gym and train. So what we're gonna do is include some healthy fats as well. So I'm gonna do a serving of this sunflower butter. I had an avocado, and yeah, I'm gonna call my wife out. I had an avocado in the fridge, half an avocado in the fridge, waiting for me, but she snatched it. So We have more avocados on deck, to keep it real, but they're not ripe. So I was a little bit blown about it, but it's all good. Life goes on. There's more than one way to skin a cat. So I know peanut butter, or should I say sunflower butter, don't go good with this, but keep in mind, we're eating to achieve goals, not necessarily just for taste. So, you know, I know y'all see all the cheat meals, but don't ever get it twisted, man. Above all, consistency is key. So I track everything. I log everything onto my MyFitnessPal. So this will go onto the let me see, let me pull it up right now. Let me pull it up. As you can see, my MyFitnessPal app, highly recommend it. I track everything, I log everything. As you can see, this is pretty much the first meal of the day. Alright, so let me go ahead and eat this and get with you guys for meal number 2. I forgot to mention, also I start my day out here with my multivitamins. I'm missing a few when it comes to this particular pack. I'm gonna actually run out to the store today and grab some more vitamins. I ran out of multivitamins, but these are a few vitamins that I still have on deck. But I do like to typically get my vitamins in first thing in the morning with my first meal. Alright guys, currently looking at meal number 2. Just got finished hitting the weights. Smoothie, all-in-one smoothie. 5 ounces of fish and some green beans. Meal number 2 underway. Alright guys, so my next meal, I decided to whip up 2 eggs, cook them in a pan, a piece of toast, and 2 pieces of bacon. No turkey bacon here, guys. 2 pieces of real bacon. Alright, so as far as the jelly, we went with some sugar-free strawberry preserves. So there's no sugar in this, just a few carbs. I believe it's 5 grams of carb for 1 tablespoon. And that's awesome when it comes to the macros. And also I'm going to top it with a Premier protein, a protein drink, 30 extra grams of protein. Then I got to jet out back to the gym, meet up with my clients. So let me go ahead and eat this. Oh, real quick, I can't believe it's not butter. It's the spray that I went with to spray my bread as well before I threw the preserves on there. So I can't believe it's not butter. 0 calories, highly recommended. Let me go ahead and whip this up along with the protein drink, 30 grams of extra protein, keeping the carbs low today. Well, fairly low, especially on the front end. It's just my particular strategy, my particular approach. Anyway, let me go ahead and eat this and get with you guys with the next meal. Guys, for the next meal, I needed to increase my carbs and my fats. I didn't want to go too heavy on my carbs, so I have a lighter carb source, something that's fulfilling, something that I like to use, or my go-to carb source whenever I just need a few extra carbs and want to feel full. And also, let me show y'all the nut butter of choice that I'm going with. Alright, so had a bit of a sweet tooth, so I decided to go ahead and get some sunflower seed butter. This is from Trader Joe's. Highly recommend this, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a full serving, which is 16 grams of fat. Where we at? 7 grams of carbs, and where's the protein? 7 grams of carbs and 7 grams of protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the full serving, and also I'm gonna go with a sleeve of rice cakes. This one is the white cheddar, my favorite. So I'm gonna go with a sleeve of rice cakes. I already put the macros in my MyFitnessPal. And also I'm gonna go with a Premier protein. This is the one that my mother-in-law, she pretty much blessed me with. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. 30 grams of protein. Macros on here are crazy good, phenomenal. Total fat 3, only 5 grams of carbohydrates and 30 grams of protein. So had a bit of a sweet tooth. Also needed to make sure we get in these calories, and this is how we doing it. And then I'm gonna share with you guys my next meal in a few. Alright, so for my next meal is a meal that I actually prepped. I highly recommend prepping. If you're dieting, guys, you should be prepping if you want to save money. You know what I mean? If you have the bread, you know what I mean, to go out and spend it and have someone else prep it for you, then by all means do your thing. But, you know, if you're trying to save some money, and you also want to track what you're doing, making sure that you're not getting in more calories than you think you're getting in, or more calories than you should be getting in, I highly recommend prepping. So let me show y'all the meal before my final meal. and I wanted to increase my fiber, you know what I mean? So also keep in mind fiber is a crucial element when it comes to just being healthy in general, but also especially when it comes to dieting. All right, so last, or should I say the meal before last, I went with 5 close to 6 ounces of chicken. Personally, guys, I don't really do chicken breast. Too tough these days. I'm tired. I got sick of it. I've been doing plain chicken breast for so long that I decided to retire it, at least for now. I went with some chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. The macros are not bad. If you go with boneless, skinless, you can track it. You can incorporate it in your diet. All right. Also, I went with a half serving of sweet potatoes. Do some cinnamon on there. And some I can't believe it's not butter spray, which is 0 calories. I know you're probably like, what's with the cinnamon and chicken? Hey man, it works for me. Feel free to, you know, however you want to dress it up, do your thing. This is something that works for me. You know what I mean? Something, not all my meals are meant for taste. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't really do chicken breast because it's hard for me to really enjoy it. So if there's ways that I can kind of, you know, get around certain things, then I will do it. So this is the meal of choice that I'm having. Highly recommend you guys prepping in advance, at least twice a week for me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this and get on with the last and final meal. As you can see, I went with 2 pieces of potatoes because the potatoes were so small. Plus, you know, I can afford to uptake some carbs, so I decided to go with 2 pieces of potatoes, some fat-free cheese, and the butter that I used was, I can't believe it's not butter. Highly recommend it. 0 calories. And also, I'm going to do some mixed vegetables. I'm going to heat this up, and I'm going to enjoy this, guys. If I'm rushing through it, it's because I'm starving. So, just wanted to make sure I got that to y'all. We're getting ready to Hulk smash this meal, guys. So, this will be the last and final meal. Alright guys, this will conclude the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to make sure that I was being consistent when it came to the content, when showing you guys my meals when it comes to dieting. I noticed that the past few videos that I put up was cheat meals, and I don't want you guys to get it twisted, man. You know, it literally was a coincidence where on my cheat day I decided to vlog and wasn't doing enough of vlogging what I'm doing to get the business done, to make sure that the gains are being secured, and to make sure that I'm going about this dieting process the right way. So wanted to take some time out, stop, put these types of videos together for you guys. Look forward to more of these videos on the way. Road to cutting, those videos are here too, and I'm gonna continue to keep cranking out these videos for you guys as well. All right, as we get lean, do what brings life to you. And it's a great chance that you'll bring life to whatever it is that you do. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell notification. Look forward to more videos. All right, guys, keep pushing. Your boy D Strength Finder signing off. Let's get it.